Yeah, I've been outside, but it's been a great interview to watch. Gotta love these guys and soaking up the wind still. But outside in the 9 News backyard, temperatures are still pretty comfortable. We're nice and dry. We won't stay that way through the entire weekend. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at some temperatures we saw earlier today, where we made it to 79 degrees at DIA. Most of the Front Range and Eastern Plains in the 80s. We did see some 60s and 70s in the high country, upper 80s out west in Grand Junction. Now, of course, those temperatures cooling down just a little bit. 58 at DIA. Most of the Front Range and Eastern Plains still in the 60s, though. We're seeing those 40s and 50s in the high country, low 70s out west. Here in the 9 News backyard, I'm happy that it's at least dry. We couldn't say that much last night, but we had some storms push through earlier this afternoon, and now they're making their way completely out of the state. We're at 58 degrees here in the 9 News backyard, and let's go ahead and take a look at our HD Doppler radar, where we have those storms already exiting Colorado. Earlier today, we had a line of showers and storms along the Front Range, then they pushed through the Eastern Plains, and now they're making their way on out. So we're going to see some clearing behind that. By the time we wake up tomorrow morning, we're going to be sunny, we're going to be dry, we're going to be pretty mild with those temperatures maxing out in the middle 70s across the urban corridor. But then as we go into the middle of the afternoon, it's that time of year where we're going to watch for those scattered showers and storms. Around noon, they're mostly going to be in the high country. We'll see them push into the Front Range by around 2 o'clock, and then they're going to start moving their way toward the Eastern Plains by early evening hours, 6, 7 o'clock, and out of the state pretty early on Saturday night. Now, Sunday, we're going to watch for those showers and storms to stick around a bit longer. By 7 a.m., we wake up, we're mostly dry, but quite a bit of cloud cover out there. That cloud cover is going to keep us cooler Sunday with those temperatures mostly in the 60s. We go into the early afternoon, and that's where we're going to watch for some scattered light rain showers before more storms move in again around 2 o'clock. But you can see, especially around Denver, the rest of the Front Range, they just stick around on and off through a good portion of the afternoon and evening. And then by 11 p.m. Sunday, we're still monitoring these showers and storms across the Front Range and Eastern Plains. Tomorrow, severe weather. We do have a marginal risk for severe weather across central and northern portions of the plains, dipping into northern portions of the Front Range. And then as we go into our Sunday, the marginal risk shifts southward. It's mostly going to be along the southern portions of the I-25 corridor. Those green areas just mean that's where we're going to watch for stronger storms with the hail, locally heavy downpours, strong winds, lots of lightning and thunder. Overnight, we're going to see lows pretty mild in the 50s, and then tomorrow we're going to be in the middle 70s in Denver. Warmer weather off to the east and southeast, 50s, 60s, 70s in the high country, mid 80s out west. So a little bit cooler for our Saturday, much cooler for our Sunday. And then as we make our way through the rest of the week, those temperatures start to rebound and we start to dry up a little bit for the second half of our week.